The 2005 Pontiac Vibe defies traditional vehicle classification and exemplifies the renaissance of Pontiac with its renewed spirit of performance. It features excellent power and performance, outstanding handling and control, and clean, striking styling. For 2005, Vibe continues to be offered in 3 models: Vibe, Vibe All-Wheel Drive, and Vibe GT. Vibe's standard features include fog lamps, daytime running lamps, air conditioning, a front console with storage and an armrest with dual cup holders, AM/FM stereo radio with CD and equalizer, easy-to-read analog instrumentation, a 115-volt 2-prong household-style electrical power outlet on the instrument panel, a day-night inside rear-view mirror, tilt steering wheel, and rear cargo area with track system and tie-down anchors. In this video, we'll focus on Vibe GT, which steps up base Vibe's standard features with a 170 horsepower high-performance engine, 6-speed manual transmission, 16-inch cast aluminum wheels, and 4-wheel disc anti-lock brakes. One of Vibe GT's chief competitors is the Mazda 3S 5-door, which will be featured in this comparison. The S designation indicates the top trim level, the only trim level offered in the 5-door Mazda 3. It has a 2.3-liter engine and a 5-speed manual transmission. In addition, Mazda 3S includes 17-inch alloy wheels, fog lamps, a cargo management system, remote keyless entry, power windows and door locks, cruise control, air conditioning, a 6-speaker AM/FM CD stereo with automatic level control, and a leather-wrapped shift knob and steering wheel with audio and cruise controls. Base MSRP, including destination charges for the 2004 Mazda 3S, is $17,625, compared with $20,450 for the 2005 Pontiac Vibe GT. This video is organized into 5 keys to learning segments that correspond with the way customers are motivated to buy. These 5 keys to learning will help you create an effective, competitive presentation of Vibe GT versus Mazda 3S for your customers, and help you remember key product features, functions, and benefits. We'll look at comfort and convenience, power and performance, ride and handling, quality, reliability, durability, and safety and security. In addition, we'll also use this icon throughout the video to highlight Vibe GT advantages over the Mazda 3S. Also, remember that certification is critically important to your earning potential. Use the information in these video segments to prepare for certification testing. For the latest information about the 2005 Pontiac Vibe, be sure to visit Pontiac.com. The latest information on Mazda 3S can be found at MazdaUSA.com. Additional information on more of Vibe's competitors can be found in the 2005 Vibe Sales Consultants Competitive Comparison Reference Guide. For a more comprehensive review of specific Vibe product features, functions, and benefits, remember to view the 2005 Vibe Product Library video. Customers in Vibe's vehicle segment expect their vehicles to be versatile, fun, and comfortable. And Vibe beats Mazda 3S on all 3 points. First, comfort. Both vehicles seat 5 in fairly comparable seating space. But Vibe has more headroom, and that's the beginning of its advantage story when it comes to versatility, because that headroom translates to more usable cargo space. Rear seat backs up or down, Vibe has more room for stuff. With the rear seat backs up, the Mazda 3S has 17.1 cubic feet of cargo space, compared to 19.3 for Vibe. Fold the rear seat backs forward, and that grows to 31.2 cubic feet, a long way from Vibe's 54.1 cubic feet. Plus, it's easier to get at Vibe's cargo space because of its easy access liftgate with separate lift glass. This setup allows just the lift glass to be opened for smaller packages, while both sections can be opened to accommodate larger items. Compare this to the Mazda 3S 5 doors liftgate with fixed glass. To help Vibe adapt to a range of cargo carrying assignments, it has a reconfigurable interior that's ready for most anything. For example, the front passenger seat folds flat, so you can carry items like an 8-foot-long ladder with the rear hatch closed. And to organize, secure, and store cargo, Vibe has a rear track accessory system with 2 parallel tracks that run the length of the rear compartment, 4 tie-downs, and 4 chrome tie-down hooks. There are concealed storage compartments on either side of the rear cargo area. And for added convenience and security, there are tie-downs in the rear quarter trim panels and a console tray with storage bins around the spare tire. Mazda 3S can't come close. Its front passenger seat doesn't fold, and when you fold the rear seat backs, the load floor is tilted, and the cargo space is not even tall enough for a new 20-inch TV. That's no fun. While we're on the subject of fun, crank up the tunes. Vibe has a standard 4-speaker AM/FM stereo with CD player, programmable equalizer, radio data system, digital clock, and theft lock. A 6-speaker sound system with a DVD-based navigation system is optional. The system features a 5.8-inch LCD screen, a 6-disc remote CD changer located under the front passenger seat, programmable equalizer, and radio data system. The standard sound system in the Mazda 3S is comparable to Vibe's AM/FM stereo with CD player. Mazda offers an in-6 CD changer, MP3 player, cassette player, and mini disc player as dealer-installed options. And a DVD-based navigation system is offered as a factory-installed option. But that's as far as the Mazda 3S goes, and where Vibe's just getting started. For instance, Vibe offers the Moon and Tunes value package with a power sunroof, a 200-watt premium sound system with 7 speakers, including an integrated subwoofer in the rear cargo compartment. Mazda 3 does not offer an integrated subwoofer, an important feature to some segment customers. And there's more. With the Moon and Tunes value package, customers have the option of ordering a sound system with AM/FM stereo and in-6-disc CD changer, radio data system, digital clock, programmable equalizer, and theft lock. XM satellite radio is also available with a Moon and Tunes value package. XM delivers 68 channels of commercial-free music stations. Plus, XM offers the best in music, news, sports, talk, comedy, and more. Over 120 channels in all, and it comes with a 3-month, no-charge, no-obligation trial. Satellite radio is not available on the Mazda 3. Also, Vibe offers OnStar with 1-year safe and sound service with base or optional sound systems. Telematic systems like OnStar are not available on the Mazda 3. Vibe GT has a compelling performance story to tell compared to Mazda 3S. It begins with GT's 1.8-liter VVTLI performance-tuned 4-cylinder engine that delivers an impressive 170 horsepower at 7,600 RPM and 127 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. The Vibe GT engine is mated to a close-ratio 6-speed manual transmission, which helps harness the high RPM power and torque and enables quick shifting. All this makes Vibe GT one of the most spirited small cars on the road, able to dash from 0 to 60 in the low 8-second range. If your customers demand performance plus fuel economy, they'll appreciate that Vibe GT delivers an EPA estimate of 25 miles per gallon city and 32 miles per gallon highway. Compare this to the Mazda 3S. It has a larger 2.3-liter dual overhead cam 16-valve 4-cylinder engine with variable valve timing. But in spite of its displacement, the engine can't match Vibe's horsepower. It produces only 160 horsepower at 6,500 RPM. The Mazda 3S engine is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. Not as much fun for the active driver as Vibe's 6-speed. With the manual, Mazda 3S matches Vibe GT's fuel economy numbers. But that fuel economy drops when the Mazda 3's optional automatic transmission is selected. When it comes to providing quick and nimble handling, Vibe delivers with a wide-track design for enhanced handling capabilities. Vibe GT features an independent McPherson strut front and torsion bar rear suspension with front and rear stabilizer bars. The suspension is tuned to deliver a comfortable ride. Standard equipment also includes four-wheel disc anti-lock brakes for high-performance braking capabilities. ABS with electronic brake distribution is an extra cost option on the Mazda. Vibe also has power rack and pinion steering and 16-inch 5-spoke cast aluminum wheels. Optional 17-inch cast aluminum wheels mated to H-rated all-season performance tires deliver an even sportier look. Mazda 3 has an independent McPherson strut front suspension and an independent multi-link rear suspension with front and rear stabilizer bars that's tuned for a sporty feel. Edmunds.com says that some people may find the ride in the Mazda 3S a bit too stiff. Like Vibe, the Mazda 3 uses a rack and pinion steering system. But its standard brakes are ventilated front discs and solid rear discs. ABS comes only at additional cost. Because Vibe is a Pontiac, it benefits from a commitment to technology that reflects value and versatility. It's engineered for outstanding structural integrity, with unibody construction and steel body panels with galvanized anti-corrosion treatment, plus PVC sealer, undercoat, and chip coat. The 1.8-liter engine uses leading technology, including a highly efficient cylinder head design with dual overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder. Variable valve timing allows smooth, low-speed operation with excellent acceleration, along with spirited high-speed response. This proven engine is designed for a long, economical life, with features such as a coil-on plug ignition to eliminate ignition wires, long-life coolant for a reduced need for coolant changes, and 100,000-mile iridium-tipped spark plugs to help reduce maintenance costs. Vibe also features a corrosion-resistant stainless steel exhaust system, and for increased reliability, it has battery rundown protection, which turns off interior lights that are left on inadvertently. If that's not enough, GM's corrosion warranty protects against rust-through exterior corrosion for 6 years or 100,000 miles, a better deal for customers than Mazda 3's 5-year warranty. The Mazda 3S lists only a few low-maintenance features, such as an engine timing chain that needs no maintenance, and an exhaust manifold made of stainless steel like Vibe. Perhaps a more compelling story is told by the J.D. Power & Associates Initial Quality Survey, which puts Vibe ahead of Mazda 3 in important categories like ride, handling and braking, engine, vehicle interior, and sound system. The 2004 front-wheel drive Vibe earned a 5-star safety rating, the highest safety rating possible from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration for both driver and front passenger in a frontal crash test. For 2005, Vibe models continue to offer the same safety construction. Vibe comes standard with frontal airbags for driver and front passenger. The standard passenger sensing airbag system can automatically turn off the front passenger airbag to help protect small adults who might be injured by an airbag deployment. It uses weight against the seat and tension against the safety belt to determine the approximate size of the occupant of the seat. A passenger airbag status indicator on the instrument panel lets occupants know whether the front passenger airbag is on or off. Mazda 3S has standard driver and front passenger airbags, but does not offer a comparable passenger sensing system. For 2005, Vibe's available driver and front passenger seat-mounted side impact airbags option also includes head curtain side impact airbags, an option offered by Mazda as well. Four-wheel disc anti-lock brakes are standard on Vibe to help the driver maintain steering control while braking hard on most slippery surfaces. ABS is an extra cost option on the Mazda 3S. Another Vibe safety advantage is the available OnStar with a 1-year safe and sound plan. The system notifies an OnStar advisor in case of airbag deployment. In addition, drivers can ask OnStar advisors to remotely unlock Vibe's door if the keys are locked inside, perform remote diagnostics, and send necessary emergency services. Again, no similar service is offered by Mazda. At first glance, Vibe and the hatchback Mazda 3S appear to be fairly well-matched vehicles. The Mazda has a price advantage, but closer examination gives Vibe the edge and narrows the price gap to less than it originally appears. Beginning with comfort and convenience, Vibe chalks up the advantage with its rear cargo area track system with tie-downs, superior cargo space, and options for configuring the vehicle to carry cargo. As a performer, Vibe leaves the 3 in its dust with more horsepower and a 6-speed manual transmission compared to the 5-speed in the Mazda. Ride and handling is a close call and would be a tie if it weren't for the very stiff Mazda suspension and standard ABS on Vibe. If you add ABS to the Mazda 3, it narrows the price gap by $800, the cost of the package that includes that option. Quality, reliability, and durability also go in Vibe's win column, with superior initial quality figures in several key categories. And the edge in safety belongs to Vibe, with its advanced standard passenger sensing airbag system and available OnStar. The value of these important features, not available on Mazda 3, should close the price gap perception in the mind of most buyers. Present the Vibe to customers as the car that will not only meet their needs, but their wants as well. It's a high-quality vehicle with spirited performance characteristics that make it fun to drive. It's capable of hauling plenty of stuff in style, and it provides the safety and security you want to have wrapped around yourself, your friends, and family.